guys, and welcome back to Two Sisters Homestead. As you know, I'm Josie, and today we are in the kitchen because I'm going to be making some homemade mixes. So these are like make-ahead mixes that you can leave in your pantry and store, and then later on you would be able to pull from that. So we're going to be doing a pancake mix, we're going to be doing a muffin mix, just a generic muffin mix where you can add blueberries or strawberries or whatever you want to that. And then we're also going to do a brownie mix and a hot cocoa mix, which we're going to try. None of these are my own recipes. I got them all from Pinterest, so I will link those down in the description box below so y'all can check those out as well. And let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so first we are going to start out with the brownie mix. So for the brownie mix, what you need is 2 cups of sugar. There's 2 cups of sugar, and then you want a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. I just got the Great Value kind at Walmart. So a cup of that, and then you need a cup of flour. And then a ½ teaspoon of salt. And then what you want to do is mix all of this together. So we will just mix it really good. So then we will put this mixture into a mason jar or any airtight container that you want, and then we'll set it in the pantry. But whenever you're ready to cook it, you will need to add your eggs, water, vanilla extract, and butter or vinegar or coconut oil, vegetable oil or coconut oil. And then you just mix it all up like you would a regular brownie mix. Put it in your pan and cook it for the time that it says, depending on what size pan you have. So that's why it's good to go ahead and check the description box for the link to this recipe so you know exactly how long you need to cook it for what size pan you have. So that's that. So now I'm going to find a container for it. Okay, so I found a container. I have a bunch of little ones of these because in my old place I had a lot of my pantry stuff in here. So, Owen, no sir, he's eating flour. So I'm gonna put this in here. Actually could go with some more. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and whip up another batch of that, just so I don't have to do it again. And then we will have enough. So, once again, 2 cups of the sugar. 1 cup flour. 1 cup of the cocoa powder. And then we will do a ½ teaspoon of salt. Owen, no sir. Okay, once again, just mix it up, and then we will add it into the container as well. One thing about doing this is it makes it a little bit easier, takes off a little bit of time when you want to make something like this, so you don't have to spend so much of your time preparing this part. You'll already have this in there, and then you just need to add a couple of things. Okay, and then we'll add this. And just like that, we got a brownie mix for the pantry. And then I will label this brownie mix on the outside so we all remember and know, and we'll be ready to have some brownies soon. Okay, so the next thing we're making is the hot cocoa mix. So you need 2 cups of powdered sugar, and then you need 2 cups of the Dutch processed cocoa, just that. And then we need white chocolate chips, which is 1.5 cups of that, and then a tablespoon of cornstarch, and then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And with this one, we're going to add it into the food processor, blend it all up and stuff, and then put it in our bowl to mix it. It says to do like half a batch at a time, so that's what we are going to do as well. So I'm going to cut open my powdered sugar. And then we need 2 cups of this. So we're going to do 1 cup for right now. Okay, and then we need 1 cup of this cocoa. Yes, Owen. So 1 cup of cocoa. Then we'll just go ahead and do 1 cup of the chocolate chips. So we add that. A tablespoon of cornstarch. We're just going to go ahead and add the whole tablespoon right now and not worry about halving it. And then we need some salt. And then we're going to mix this up in here. Okay, it looks all mixed. Let me see to make sure. Yeah. You see it? Okay, and now we're going to add it to our bowl. And then do the other batch. So, I need 1 cup of this. Powdered sugar, 1 cup of the cocoa, and then 1/2 cup of our chocolate chips, and mix it all up again. So now we are going to mix this all together just to make sure it's combined. You could also gift this to somebody for Christmas gift or whatever. Our kids like to drink hot cocoa all times of the year, so this would be really good for them. Yeah. Thank you. So the way you want to whip this up whenever you're ready to have some, as you will use 2 tablespoons and you put it into your a cup of heated milk. And that's how you will get your hot cocoa. So I'm going to find a container for this as well, and we're going to put it in there. Okay, so with the hot cocoa mix, I got it in this one. I'm going to do the same thing, label it, and I'm also going to go ahead and put the instructions for the kids so it's easier for them to know how much, and then it goes into the pantry. So now the next thing we need to do is a muffin mix and pancake mix. So I'm going to clean up my mess here because doing it in the food processor does make a little bit of a mess. I'm going to clean it up. And then we are going to rinse out our bowls and stuff just so the brown don't get with the white. And then we'll be back to put those two together. Okay, so next we are going to do the pancake mix. So I got a different bowl and we are going to add 4 cups of flour. Bring my bowl down here to my flour. And then we need 1/4 cup of sugar. And then we will need 4 teaspoons of baking powder. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 teaspoons of baking soda. And then we will do a teaspoon of salt. And then we just mix it together. It's okay. Okay, and after you mix it well, you put it in a container. Whenever you're ready to cook them, then you will need 2 cups of the mix, and then you will need 1.5 cups of milk, an egg, and some vanilla if you want. So I've got me another container, and then we are just going to put it in here. Try not to make a mess. And then I will label this one as well. And whenever we're ready, it's already in there. And then I also have all these ingredients all the time at my house. I don't have to go to the store and actually buy some pancake mix anymore whenever I have it all on hand right here. So it's really easy, you guys. It's really easy and simple, and it makes your life just a little bit more easier. So next we are going to do the muffin mix. I like this one because it's just a generic muffin mix, and you can add whatever you would like to it, and not have to worry about trying to figure out what you want to add to it. Just if you have some fruit in there, you can go ahead and put the fruit in with it whenever you're ready to make it, or you can add some jam to it or anything like that. It's really easy. Okay, so let's see what we need for this one. Okay, you guys, so for the muffin mix, we need 2 cups of flour. Then we need 3/4 cup of sugar. That's 1/4, half, and then our 3/4. Then we need a tablespoon of baking soda. Let me go get that. And then we need a half teaspoon of salt. And then we mix this up. And now you have the muffin mix. Super easy, you guys. You can't go wrong with easy, right? No bugs. And then we have 4 different make-ahead mixes for the pantry that we can just pull from whenever we want something. So a lot of us, we rely on the grocery store a lot for like convenience items. So and I'm guilty of it, we will go to the grocery store and just buy a pack of pancake mix instead of making it ourselves because it's convenient. It's so much easier than having to take a few minutes out of your day and whip it up yourself. However, if you can try to find a little bit of time, you guys, just a little bit, to be able to do this, then it actually pays off and actually becomes a little bit cheaper in the long run. Which is really good. And then you always have this kind of stuff on hand. You don't ever have to worry about running out of anything and like, oh, I need to rush to the store, because I don't know about y'all, but with me, I'm 30 minutes away from the store, which I hate going because it's so far. So I try to limit how much times I go. And then with me having this already, I can just get it whenever I want, and I know that, you know, I'll have it. Once I start getting low, I will start making some more of it and continue to have it in my pantry. So no more buying hot cocoa from the store, no more buying brownie mixes from the store, muffin mix, or even pancake mix, because it's all right here in my pantry, you guys. So that's the video for today. I hope you like this video, and I hope you are able to do some of these recipes as well. And whenever you do, please let me know down in the comments below, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.